Hello YouTube, it's Ghost Warrior 21 again. Just trying to skim through this army book and all the upgrades that you can give to your precious high elf characters, because high elves I think are an awesome race, and more people should collect them. So I'm just going to give you some information and background on all the items, and then once I've finished all the items, I'll be going through the units one by one. So I'm going to talk about magic banners now. The high elves have some very good magic banners, but the best ones are only good on a magic battle standard, because magic battle standard bearer can take unlimited points for a banner, and the really good ones are above 50 points, because only special units can take up to 50 points of war gear for a banner. So let's start from the highest one. It's called the battle banner. Battle banner, sorry. It's 80 points, and it allows you to add plus d6 to the combat resolution of any combat which it is involved. This is a extremely precious item. The only problem with it is that since it's so nasty in combat, you have to protect your battle stand bearer, who's the only person who can carry it. You have to protect him very well with this item, since if a battle stand bearer if a battle stand bearer takes a magic banner, he cannot take any magical armor, weapons, talismans, etc. So this is a problem, and he only has 2 wounds, so you really have to protect him against them. You could cause a challenge for your champion to distract him, but then another guy can just whack him in the face. So yeah, you'll have to think about that, and I still haven't found a really good solution for it either myself. The next banner is Banner of the Well Dragon. Basically the unit who has the banner is completely immune to all spell effects, including friendly or foe, so it's quite nice, and yeah, and also negates magic weapons against them as well, as I've read it. So it's really cool against if you want to keep a unit of one of your precious units alive against a magical heavy army. This will be a great banner for it. Yeah. The next banner is coming down to the 50 point mark. This is where all special units can take a magic banner for this amount of points. For 50 points, there is a banner of sorcery. It improves your power dice for the magic phase. It gives you an extra D3 power dice in your main power dice pool in the magic phase. So you can get from 1 to 3 extra power dice, and it's really useful if you want to put off some nasty spells and make your wizards have more hitting power with their magic. Nothing else much to say about that, so on we go. The next one is Standard of Balance. The unit who carries the Standard of Balance is immediately immune to psychology. In addition, the enemy unit who is in contact with your unit is also affected by this rule. So it's more of a standoff. It's just how the banners are pronounced balanced, and it keeps the combat balance as well. Also, in addition, all units lose their hatred and frenzy abilities, so it's great against Chaos Khorne warriors, demons of chaos with Khorne, a mad monster who's gone frenzied, who has been frenzied, stuff like that. I believe it's really good in a unit of Sword Masters of Holleth, just because they have not a very good leadership for a high elf compared to a Dragon Prince of Kalador or Phoenix Guard. They're in the leadership 8, so if you really want to charge into a unit with fear or terror, you have to make a leadership test. If you have this banner, you don't need to, so it's really good. And you also don't have to roll for insane courage if you lost and get outnumbered by a fear-causing enemy. Great against undead. The next banner down is the banner of Arcane Protection. It's 25 points, and simply it just gives your unit magic resistance too. So it's just good to ward off some spells who have gone past your wizards, and again, it's another protection item for your special unit that you want to keep alive for a charge, say cavalry unit. The next one is the Lion Standard. It's 25 points also, and it gives the unit immune to fear and terror. I believe that the Lion Standard is better than the Standard of Balance, because the Standard of Balance doesn't really give you, only gives you the unit who is in combat with you lose hatred and frenzy, but you're basically paying another 20 points for that. So if you want to go on the cheap, just get the Lion Standard, and you won't ever be afraid again for your unit. Now the last banner is called the Banner of Valyrian. It's the only banner that I've used, and I use it extensively. It's 15 points, and it allows the unit with the banner to treat difficult ground as open ground for purposes of movement. So what I do, I put it into my Dragon Prince of Kalador. What I do, I have one model outside of a forest, say, that has direct line of sight to the enemy, and then the rest are all behind the forest. Then what happens is that if you're playing an unexpected player of the High Elves who doesn't know what this magic banner is, I just immediately charge 16 units, possibly can go into their flank, and it just turns upside down for that unit, for their unit, sorry. So it's a really good unit, banner for cavalry, and I love it. You can also put it in, if you want to have a themed Thrace army, you can put it with a unit of spearmen or others. One core unit in the High Elf army can take a banner for 25 points. So you can just make any unit go into difficult forest, say, and treat it as open ground, just like the White Lions do. That's their special rule. So that's all the magic banners for today, guys. I'll be quickly moving on to the arcane items and try to finish this as fast as I can. Thank you for listening.